Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cullen Martin. I'm a sophomore here at Heights High School. I am an AVID, the National Honor Society, and I'm a member of the varsity football team. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jason Kelce from the class of 2006. Mr. Kelce is a member of the Philadelphia Eagles football team, 2018. The 2018 Super Bowl champions. His path to get there is an impressive example of determination and hard work. He was a typical student when he was at Heights High. He liked to socialize and would never back down from a challenge. He played in the symphonic winds and jazz band and continues to play saxophone in his spare time. Just last month, he sat in with the Heights High Jazz Band when they were on tour in Philadelphia. He told a reporter that before he was a Super Bowl champion, he was a Heights Tiger. Mr. Kelce, we are so happy you are also a member of the Heights High Hall of Fame.
Really wish I'd have written something down. It seems like, just yesterday I was sitting in this auditorium or playing on stage, and I remember pretty fondly that the Heights Alumni book that had all the previous members in it used to be right outside that door. I don't know if it still is, but I remember going through that, and at no point when I was going through that did I ever think I would be up here becoming an inductee, as well as all of these fine inductees with me. I started I am a Super Bowl champion and a Heights High alumni, but I did want to say that the greatest achievement this year, has been that I finally got married to my wife, Kylie, right here in the front row, second row. And as we just bought a house in PA, and as we were looking for houses, I tried to find a house that embodied all the values and the diversity that Cleveland Heights had, something that had all spectrums of economic inequality to cultural diversity, and I can't find it. There's no place like the Heights. There really isn't. And I remember asking my dad, how did you guys find the Heights? He said, well, he kind of came clean. We didn't really move there because we had that foresight. We moved there because your mom needed to be closer to work. So the bottom line is we lucked out into this. We lucked out into coming into an incredible community that has taught me so much about being a member of all walks of life. And I think that the education I've gotten from friends and family to teachers, to coaches, to my parents, obviously, what all of this entire community has instilled in me is something that I think a lot of other communities could do to have a lot more of, quite frankly. And it's something that I value so much. I'd like to close with a quote from my grandfather. My whole walk to making it to the NFL, I started out in Heights. I was a linebacker. I moved and walked on at the University of Cincinnati. And I was very lost, and it was a point in my life where I didn't really have a lot of self-belief, because a lot of other colleges had told me I wasn't going to be able to make it, and that they weren't interested in giving me a scholarship. And if it wasn't for my grandfather giving me this quote and my parents for pushing me. But the quote is, nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. The world is full of unsuccessful men with talent. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, press on, has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. And while I do think that I've had a lot of those qualities, I think that everyone else, this community, the coaches I've had, the friends I've had, the parents I've had, have given me that confidence in myself to continue to pursue and push for those dreams. And I can't say thank you enough to this entire community and to everybody who's helped me achieve greatness. And I'm just so proud to be a Heights alumni and inducted into this Hall of Fame. So thank you very much.